Good morning. How are we doing this fine morning? Following up on the official Taurus full moon night debut, whatever. The energies have been raining in since technically the 10th, I guess, usually a couple of days before, but very strong and at its peak last night, this morning, wherever you are. I just came to really I'm baffled here. I mean, not really, but I am. It's just a magical time, y'all, because I'm speechless. Like, I'm really at a loss for words. My previous money jar that I did, my money spell jar that I did, what was it? What was the last full moon? Is that when I did it? Oh God, I don't know. I have to look back. I feel like it's been at least a month since the last full moon energy. But regardless, that's neither here nor there, and kind of not really the point. I guess if you're trying to reference time per se, but what is time? But anyway. The point that I am trying to make, and the reason that I even got on here, is to say that I've had to start, and this has never happened because honestly I've never done, this was my first time ever even doing this ritual or experimenting with a money spell jar. I mean, I've done plenty of things, with the moon energy and, manifesting and putting intentions and like candle magic and stuff like that. But this was the first time ever I've done a money jar. So I really didn't even know what to expect. I must say though, this shit works, y'all. Like, it really works. And I'm not even trying to encourage you to try to do it for some like get rich quick scheme or anything like that, because nothing works like that. Like it doesn't work like that. It's all about your intentions, and as long as you come from a pure heart in place and not trying to have any ill intentions, or I was gonna say ill will, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't know, the word will come. I can't even, this retrograde is really messing with my words and thoughts. But what I write about on my blog, if you're not familiar, check it out. D's Divinity .blogspot.com. You'll see it in the intro and outro. So and in the description box below. But anyway, check it out because I talk about it like almost all the time. Anything you're trying to manifest doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be anything physical or in a physical or material sense. It could just be something like with health or within that you're trying to manifest, like clearing your thoughts or peace, inner peace, or whatever the case may be. You attract it more readily coming from a pure heart with pure intentions, not trying to be like vindictive or greedy or selfish or have any negative. You have to come from a loving place, right? You have to, that's the vibration that you have to be on in order to attract it. And that's the same for money. Like, it's all about vibrations and frequency and where you're at. Anyway, I didn't mean to get on this long rant. I basically am trying to say that I didn't really know what to expect as far as like anything. I honestly didn't have any expectations, because you can't go into trying to manifest with expectations, because A, you block your blessing with expectations, right? B, it's not necessarily going to come to you in the way that you expect, right? But it will come in the way that you need. That's the power of the divine. It's like, what's the song? He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time guy. Yes, he is. Like, for real. And it's like, you don't know how spirit will show up and how your manifestation. See? Y'all just gonna have to excuse me because I'm gonna be messing up all kind of words. It's just this Mercury retrograde, y'all. But yeah, so that's why it's never a good idea to have any high, I ain't even gonna say high expectations, because you should, set the bar at a high level and expect greatness, right? Or the best, the best for you. Like, it's gonna work out in your favor. It's just, it may be a little different than kind of how you pictured it to be. I'm kind of going on tangents, but I say that this shit works because the type of spell that I performed on this particular jar, and you can do, there's so many different ways to do it. There's so many different, what's the word, like combinations of recipes and spells and things that you can use. It's just really whatever you have, and you put the power and the energy and the intention behind it, and it will do what you put into it to do. And I have received many, I can't even count, y'all, but honestly, since before I had to switch, the whole point I'm trying to make is that I've had to switch the jars because it literally exploded. The jar didn't explode, but the lid popped off. And I kind of wish I would have got this on camera as far as the incident, but you can't you can't predict these things. But it's like, I knew that it was time to get another one, or to start another one, or to switch it out or whatever, or at least, get another jar, because it started leaking. But it wasn't completely ruined, because it wasn't leaking that bad. It just was a little bit. And then, like, depending on, like, because I would carry this around, that's why I put it in a small, you saw the jar that I had. It's now in the kitchen drying out, but that's why I put it in the baby food jar, because it's small, it's portable, and you want to, just whenever you're in a meditative state, or in the vibration of attraction, you want to say whatever you need to do and shake it up and put more intent and power and energy behind it, right, to keep it going. So anyway, when I would transport it, or even after doing whatever my ritual or meditation would be for that period of time, I would notice that a little bit would come out, like it would just be kind of sticky around the rim and in certain parts on the jar when I would put it in my hand. So, and Spirit kind of kept telling me, like, yeah, it's time. Like, this has ran its course. It's time for a new one. But I was just like, yeah, like, I just kept trying to readjust the top, and not because you don't really want to keep opening it. I told y'all. I can't get my words together, because you want to keep all the energy within, right? I wouldn't open it. I would just kind of try to slightly just untwist it and readjust. Anyway, needless to say, like I said, this today, and I'm sure because let me just show you the new one that I have. Hold on. All right. So as you see, that's the new jar. The jar has already been consecrated and blessed and everything, cleaned, all that good stuff. It's been ready to go, because this was going to be the next one that I used anyway. But I just not been trying to avoid it. I just wasn't ready to do it again. But they said, yes, you are. Like, it's perfect timing. So anyway, I'm just blessing it, and the intentions are already in there. And yes, I've already prayed over it and everything, and just letting it do what it do. So mote it be. There it is, done with that. And then I have my attraction incense, which is just cinnamon. I don't know if many of you know, it does a whole lot, and that's actually one of the ingredients within the jar. But yeah, so yeah, that's just crazy to me. I mean, it just because the way it happened, y'all. Because I'm just in the kitchen. Thank God I was already in the kitchen. I didn't make a huge mess everywhere. But yeah, I'm just going to town. And I think I even took it in there because I was in here first and kind of meditating around my altar, and I was shaking it up. And then again, I felt the stickiness, so I went to go get a napkin and a wet paper towel, and just to wipe it down. But I was still, in the moment, like doing what I was doing in the kitchen, and like just popped off. And actually, I had added, because one of the ingredients that I was missing and I finally got, I ended up adding it. And I guess that just set it off. So it's power. It's power in it. And oh my God. I mean, I've always been a believer, but really now more than ever, because I seen it. That's why I kind of, wish, even though I don't need validation and I could give two fucks with anybody if no one believes me ever, like Spirit and I know the truth, and that's all that matters. But that's amazing. That really has me on a high right now, because I knew it, intuitively I knew it. And it's just like, that's the confirmation, like that's the ultimate sign I've been looking for. Now, and it all depends on your energy and your belief. I, for one, take that as things are about to explode, literally, like bank accounts, which obviously are finances, right? Because that's what the jar is about. And I've already claimed it when I first started the jar, but this is the time. Like, this is the prime time and energy for it with this Taurus full moon, y'all. Like, if you, whatever you are trying to manifest, put your all into it right now. Seriously, right now. And go for it. And just stay on that vibration. Stay on that high vibration of happy, loving thoughts. Like, positive energy, nothing but. And if you are ever deterred, which, don't get it twisted, don't be over there thinking, oh, she just be high and excited and da 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 all the time. No, I ain't gonna sit here and be no lie and say that I ain't thought bad, because homegirl over here going through shit too, just like everybody else. But the minute I feel like it's a negative vibration, I'm trying to switch it up. Like, look, new me, boo, new me. So, and when you know better, you do better. And all they want to see is that you put in the effort, and they will match you and actually multiply that tenfold. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful. An attitude of gratitude will bring all that action to you. Seriously. Y'all can quote me on that. For real. Yeah. I'm just amazed. They never cease to amaze me. This is awesome. For me, almost immediately after I would do a little quick meditation and manifestation session, if you will, with it, within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, some even less than that. I'm just that's max, I would say, before I received it. And I'm only telling y'all this because I'm a living witness. Like, and I have no lie to tell. And as secretive as I like to be, this ain't coming from me to share, really. You know what I'm saying? From me, as far as the ego part of me. This is all spirit having me share this with you guys, because it works. It works. Call it magic, call it what you want. I really don't care. And it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you believe, you put your intention into it, you work hard at it, and it's yours. Remember to come from a pure heart, pure intentions, and the attitude of gratitude will bring all that attracted to you. All that. That part. Seriously. I'm on a high. I'm going to enjoy this, because I already been told. And in case y'all don't know, or if you missed it, check out the weekly forecast, the Taurus full moon energy. The blessings coming. Like, the energy is so strong right now. I love it. I gotta go.